Mr. President, I rise today to join my colleague from the state of Virginia, Senator Warner, in offering an amendment that will prevent tax reform from ballooning our deficits. The Republican budget, which we are currently considering, includes a troubling provision that would exempt a $1.5 trillion tax reform bill from the important requirement that legislation that adds costs to the U.S. government must be paid for, rather than merely added to our deficits. This rule, well known to our colleagues, is one which I am troubled to see a number of longtime friends choose to ignore this time around. A rule long known in the Senate as the pay-as-you-go rule, or PAYGO. It's an important rule that forces Congress to be responsible stewards of taxpayer dollars. It forces Congress to find ways to actually pay for new programs or to find offsets for reductions in revenue, rather than simply add to our national debt. It is the right policy, and it's been in place for years. So it's frankly jarring that this budget document would include a provision that explicitly exempts a $1.5 trillion tax reform bill from the PAYGO rule. Look, I agree. We need to work together towards a bipartisan tax reform bill, one that reduces taxes on the middle class and simplifies our overly complicated tax code. But we simply cannot pass a budget that allows Congress to put $1.5 trillion more on the government's credit cards, on our credit card. I want to thank Senator Warner for his long leadership on the need for fiscally responsible governing. Senator Warner, as a former governor and a successful business leader, understands the importance of sound fiscal management and the danger that our national debt poses to our long-term economic prosperity. I am proud to work with him and to remind our colleagues of the Senate's long-standing support of PAYGO, and I encourage all members, especially my Republican colleagues, to support this amendment.